So we got to Puerto Rico, and that was chill. Because most of the time I'm flying for work, and I can't afford to be late for stuff. Or I have a very small window in which I can be late. So I, try to always make sure that, I plan accordingly. But we had a full day before Puerto Rico, so I guess if anything happened, we still would have been able to figure out a way to probably get to Puerto Rico for the first stream. So got there, and then I was like texting Mouse. I was like, hey, what restaurant should I go eat today? And I got a great list from Mouse's family of like a bunch of different restaurants I could have gone to, and I called up like every single one on this list, because I had like kind of half a day full in Puerto Rico. I was like, let's do it. I'd love to go to eat at a great restaurant while I have time for myself to like chill, because I don't often get like a full evening off to like just relax. So I was like, fuck yeah, let's do it. So I went through this list and I called every single one of them, and I guess it was like Father's Day, and I guess Father's Day is a big deal in America. It's not really that big of a deal in the UK, I feel like. Like people don't make crazy plans. So I'm calling each one, they're all full. So after I finally get through the list of like 6 restaurants that were like the best, there was like, okay, there's one more. You try it. And so it's one that I had, which we ended up going to on stream, which is La Central in the T-Mobile district. So I went to the T-Mobile district in Puerto Rico, ate at that restaurant. It was great. And then we were streaming there like 3 days later. So I was like, okay, cool. Not that I minded. It was good, so I don't mind double dipping. So I went there and then chilled out and got ready for the next day, where we went to do our first day of streaming, which was a lot of fun. But oh my God, that day killed me. The combination of drinking alcohol combined with like severe heat and being outside and sweating like an ungodly amount absolutely fried my brain. Like I wasn't even drunk at all. It wasn't like a drunk thing. I was like, I was so far gone from like just being too heat stroked. And I knew I had heat exhaustion or heat stroke or something. I don't know what the correct term is, because when I got back to my hotel at like 9 p.m., I like went in the pool, and then I came out of the pool and my body was still so warm. Like my skin felt like burned still, even though I wore a ton of sunscreen. Luckily I didn't get burnt, but when you feel like it was like deep, like the sun was deeply in your skin. So I was like insanely delirious that first day, which was, yeah. Did you get to take the bread with you? Dude, Danny, I destroyed the bread. I don't know how many calories are in that bread, Danny. I don't want to know. Danny gave me bread, and the day where I got heat stroke and I had the mofongo, I was so full, but I saw the bread in the corner of my room, and I went up to it, and I just started like... So I'm sitting there in the bed watching, like, I don't know what World Cup game it was, and I was just like slowly eating a whole loaf of bread, bite by bite, because I couldn't stop. So, and the whole time I'm thinking, I'm like, how the hell does anyone in Puerto Rico like stay thin? Like all the food is so good, but so bad for you. Like just straight up like giant loaves of bread that are delicious. They don't. Yeah, I guess not.